trust to investigate election fraud.
Oh my fucking god! Are you really that daft? Are you really that daft?
For asking the question. So why are we excusing him saying that he would be fine with terminating the Constitution?
He never said he would take away the Constitution. On that day, what he said, the elections were a problem. That is the only reason why the Constitution was brought up, because it was not okay on that day, and it never will be. There's books written, there's movies made, and it is proven that there was a problem. Hey, guess what? If I was in office and I was looking at my second term and I knew, and I was a school teacher and I'm going up against another school teacher and I know that I won, but they cheated, what would you do? I want your answer on what you would do in that situation. What would you do?
I would listen to the people that investigated it.
Please don't give me a liberal answer.
I would listen to the people that investigated it. So he did say a massive fraud of this type and magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. But how do we justify that when we're trying to vote him into the most powerful position?
So hold on a second. Let's go back to the non-liberal answer. Please, no word salad. Okay. So what would you do? No, hold on. If you have without all the Constitution and reading off your computer and doing all that stuff, what would your heart tell you? What would your heart tell you to do if you knew blatantly that you were being cheated out of something, even at work? Okay, if you were cheated, hold on, if you were cheated out of a promotion, if you were cheated out of a promotion, wouldn't you do everything in your power to prove that you had the cause to do what you were going to do, especially if you could get the management fired for them cheating?
Dan, are you saying that Donald Trump, an 80-year-old within the DOJ and all of the state legislatures and all of the people that investigated the election fraud, that Donald Trump, an 80-year-old man, just has a hunch that it was stolen? So hold
on a second. Moderator issue. Hold on a second. First of all, I'm going to need you to slow down when you're talking. One, we're not trying to get 1,000 words in. This isn't an essay, okay? You can slow down when you're talking, and then we can have a real adult conversation. I need you to just take it back just a minute so we can hear all the things you're saying. Because when you're talking like this, we can't really understand you, and it's really, really hard to keep up with you because you're already talking and you're just confusing.
It's like you're trying to gaslight us into actually hearing something that we don't hear. It's really weird.
I'll be really slow.
All they try to do is change our minds, and there is nothing that you can say.
So you also don't have to treat us like stupid when we're asking you to fucking slow down, dude.
Well, no, I'm not treating you like you're stupid. You're saying that you're trying to ask me to not give liberal answers. I don't know what that. Okay, so how is it okay for Donald Trump to just have a hunch that the election was fraudulent, even though the DOJ told him it wasn't? Even though the state legislatures told him it wasn't?
Hey, do you know what president?
Judges told him it wasn't.
Do you know what president
Why is he allowed to terminate the
DOJ?
Constitution on a hunch?
There's no hunch, bro.
He never said that.
There's no proven fraud either.
There's no hunch.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that there was dishonesty.
Fraud.
No,
it doesn't take a rocket
now
scientist to figure that out. That shows how dense you are. If you couldn't
trust
see
to
it.
investigate election fraud?
And look who investigated it.
Everyone, and they found nothing.
No,
so
they've been trying to crucify him for 8 years. Do you think they're going to give him an honest answer? They've been trying to crucify him over nothing. And if you're so worried about the Constitution, you need to be looking at your party and what they're trying to do with the First and Second Amendments.
Did Kamala Harris ever say she wanted to terminate the Constitution?
No, but she wants to come in my house and confiscate my PQs when it's not her right to do so.
She said that.
Hold on a second. Remember what the moderator said about one person talking at a time and not getting all crazy? Hey, just because we have a liberal in here, we can remain and keep our composure and let this guy do whatever he wants, say whatever he wants, but we know where the truth lies. The truth always comes to light, period.
I just want to ask a question. Jim McGovern in 2016 objected to the votes in Alabama. Jamie Raskin objected to Florida's votes for Trump. Pramila Jayapal objected to Georgia's votes for Donald Trump. Sheila Jackson Lee objected to the votes from North Carolina, South Carolina, Wisconsin. saying there was massive voter suppression in Mississippi and that the election should be overturned. Barbara Lee, California, brought up allegations of Russian interference in the election, manufacturing votes for Donald Trump, and saying that she rejects the Michigan voters in the 2016 election. Maxine Waters, I do not wish to debate. I wish to ask, is there one United States senator who will join me in the letter of objection for Donald Trump winning the election in 2016?
There's a very simple answer to that. They were all allowed to do that through the Electoral Count Act. What they're not allowed to do is try to terminate the Constitution to rerun the election. What you're laying out is a legal process laid out by the Electoral Count Act.
Do you think Kamala Harris is going to do it when she loses?
No. The only person that tried to interfere with the election that is running right now is Donald Trump.
Hold on.
So
why is she lawyering
Kamala Harris
up
is going
right
to do?
now? Why is she lawyering up right now and already threatening it?
If Trump wins, are you going to storm the Capitol?
Stan, who tried to overturn the last election? Was it Kamala Harris?
Hey, let's talk about Hillary Clinton. Let's talk about Hillary Clinton.
I know you love to talk about Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton's not running.
Go ahead.
Who tried to overturn the last election? Was it
Go
Kamala
ahead. You're going
Harris?
to keep repeating yourself.
All right, I'm gonna start muting people left, right, and center if we don't fucking have some decorum. For fuck's sakes.
Okay, so
Seriously.
if Trump wins, are they going to storm the Capitol again?
Bye. Champ, don't.
These guys are so
literally
mad.
Fucking talking at the moment. A moderator is fucking talking. You do not interrupt a fucking moderator. Number one.
We're acting like children,
For
but this is the
Christ
guy who told me to not
almighty.
answer with any liberal
You're
answers.
acting like fucking children. Grow up. Bryce, you turned around and said there was no evidence. I have got 3 pieces of evidence right now. 2020 Nevada, Georgia 2022, 1.6 mil, and 2024 Michigan, 186,000. Do you really want to go down that path? Because the RNC has actually got the figures.
Who do you trust to investigate election fraud?
Oh my fucking god. Are you really that daft? Are you really that daft?
They're
Are
asking
you
the questions?
really,
Who do you trust to
answering the
investigate
question.
election fraud? Is it the DOJ?
Are you, well,
Is it the state
considering the fact that-
legislatures? Is it the judges?
you-
Or is it just an
really?
80-year-old guy?
Really? So, next time you fucking overtalk me, I will drop you. Do you understand? You wanted an answer, I will give you an answer. The
answer is
DOJ
no.
had...
Well, listen. I mean, like, the answer is the 80-year-old, because the DOJ said that there was no fraud, the DHS said there was no fraud, all the judges said there was no fraud, all the state legislatures said there was no fraud, all the electors that were actually appointed by the governor were correctly appointed, and there was never an actual legitimate objection to that. All we have is sworn affidavits. He said that I have the proof, but then he just listed off states. What?